Hi folks, welcome again to the channel. Juan here from Physical Media EU. Today we're gonna do another 4K review, in this case, this release of Labyrinth. Hello again and thanks for tuning in for this 4K review of Labyrinth. But before we start, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in physical media. And if you like the video, please consider subscribing to the channel. You can also follow on Instagram, which has the same handle, Physical Media EU. Now let's begin by taking a look at this beautiful release of Labyrinth, and as you can see here, this is the 35th anniversary release of the movie, and Labyrinth just had a 40th anniversary release, which we'll talk a little bit more later on the video, but I like this version better, so I went with this one. And as you can see there, by the reflection of the light, this is super shiny because it has a custom slipcover, as you can see there. But before we remove it, let me show you the back. So if you want to pause the video, now is a good time. As you can see, the content is in English because this is a US release. And now, yes, we can remove the custom slipcover, right? And we are presented with this media book that contains the booklet and the disc. And there, if you want to take another look at the slipcover without the movie inside, there you have it. Now we can take a deeper look at this one, and you can see there by the reflection how the different materials in the cover is, and also the letterpress there. So it's very nice and very detailed, and to the touch, it's not that it feels like leather, but it's kind of what it tries to be, and it really feels very nice to the touch. Now if we open this up, we find this artwork, which the newest 40th anniversary release is inspired on. Now moving on, the first thing we find here is a note from the Jim Henson Company that tells that in this 35th anniversary of the movie, they went into the archives and recollected a lot of information to make on the extras and this booklet. Here we can see this photo of Jennifer Connelly that is holding the book of the Labyrinth, just like the one that I'm holding on right now. And the text you can see here is kind of like a screenplay, I guess. It's kind of like narrates what is happening on the movie. Then we also find some sketches. This is the last page. And the booklet, the print quality is very good. The paper and the first and last page, they are a little thicker, kind of like the covers of the booklet. And now finally we arrive to the discs. So there you have the 4K one and the Blu-ray. And as you can see, the cover there is also the same as on the first page. Well, not exactly the same, but the same material. It's not mentioned anywhere, but the booklet, I think, it probably has like probably 45-50 pages, so it's quite consistent. Like I say, it's a good booklet, I think. And it also includes this ad with some other alternative products, including some board games back there. And now moving on to the contents of the disc. As you saw, there's a 4K disc and a Blu-ray disc. The 4K one presents the movie in Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, and it is great at both things. The movie looks great in 4K, it has been graded differently than the old Blu-ray was, and even though it looks better, I don't think that it's like so much better. It's kind of like I think the color grading in this case can depend on who you ask. It's a little subjective, I think. But besides that, of course, the 4K brings other benefits like sharpness and brightness and so on that look very good in the 4K disc. With this movie being a musical, having so many songs, I think it shines on its own because the songs sound amazing in this audio track. Now moving on to the bonus features. Most of the bonus features are included in the Blu-ray, and the good news are that both discs are region free. That means that the Blu-ray that normally would be region locked, in this case is region free. So even if this release is an American one, I had no issues whatsoever playing the Blu-ray to watch the bonus features in my European player. With that said, there are some languages variations between the Blu-ray and the 4K. I found that the Blu-ray disc has more languages available than the 4K one, and the menu of the disc is also different. In my opinion, I like better the one in the Blu-ray because this reminds me of this art cover from this other release of Labyrinth that looks super nice. And again, about the bonus features, there are like more than 2 hours, which includes interviews with Jennifer Connelly, some retrospectives on the movie. There is another video about costume design, another video about the castle, how the environment was made, and on top of that, there's also an extra audio track with the audio commentary of the designer of the creatures. So that's also very interesting. Now, talking about other releases, as I said at the beginning, there's a 40th anniversary release that had a couple of variants. You can see the photos up here. Especially the most complete of them was quite steep in price, so I think those releases are for the very hardcore fans, and I think that is also reflected on the price. Besides that, there are a couple of other presentations of the movie, including this steelbook that looks very nice, that has the artwork that I mentioned before, that is the one from the Blu-ray. This 35th anniversary release has been sold out for a long time, so in my case I got it from eBay, I think for a okay, fair price, but when I saw the release for the 40th anniversary and I was not so happy with it because like I think this one was so much nicer, I thought like, okay, I kind of don't want to wait another 5 years until the 45th anniversary release and see what they do. So I just went to eBay and got the 35th anniversary release, which I'm super happy with. And that's all for the review. I would love to hear if you have watched this movie, what do you think of it? To me, it's a movie close to my heart. It's a favorite from since I was a kid. And I rewatched it a few days ago, probably like for the first time in probably close to 10 years. First time for me watching in 4K, and I'm happy to see that this movie has aged so well, also how well it was made, and of course to see David Bowie, that is he's just an icon, right? And also to hear in the bonus features how nice it was to work with him and how welcoming he was. For example, to Jennifer Connelly, that was 14 years old at the time of recording the movie. It was very nice to hear people talking so well about him. So please remember, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and you're also welcome to follow on Instagram, which has the same handle, Physical Media EU. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all at Okie Dogs.